if you truly do not care, you wouldn't go out of your way to try to push somebody to the side if they cheat. Shalom, welcome to another episode. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Sprinkle Lady, and she's something that recently came on my radar because I seen her here and there, and I've heard of her book, and women out there that will go hard for this woman, like go hard in the paint for this woman, and their response to that is that her book actually helps women get what they want. And it's definitely turning women into mindless vultures just looking for money. So it seems that there are a lot of misunderstanding with this woman. So I'm going to do like a quick translation for what this woman is actually saying and why she is going to in turn create very unhappy women, 304s and whatnot, because the same women that are complaining about certain things that we will touch on at the end of the video is the same thing that she is teaching and setting you up for.
If my husband ever cheated on me, I don't know about it because I don't care. I don't look through people's phone.
What she's actually saying is she doesn't care about all of the sexually transmitted diseases and is fine with her pH balance being completely thrown off and getting BV every other week, as long as she get that money.
Through people's phone, them bills paid. I got everything I need. All right, then I don't care.
Like I said, as long as she get that money.
I don't think he is. He's home every day. He's home more than I am. I really wouldn't care. I didn't marry him for fidelity.
What she's actually saying is that she does care, and she went through some type of trauma in life where she feels like she has to turn into a complete savage, and now teach other women how to be as miserable as her.
And I think he wonders more if I cheated. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm the prize, remember? I'm like, y'all worried about somebody cheating that ain't the prize. I'm the prize. They need to be worried about if I cheated, if I'm cheated, if I ever cheated. This way y'all get it backwards. You said, what if James gave me an STD? James don't cheat. Just so y'all know. He's home.
See how this is not some type of, this a joke? She's saying, and I didn't even see that part, which is great, because that's what needs to be exposed. Like, what if he gave you STD? And she then says, he's not cheating. Like, read through this woman. And yet there are enough women out here that support her. I've seen one of her minions, and it's like, and I'm over here starting out, and they just like sneak their way in. There are a lot of women that are just like hypnotized by her, and I don't know, she give like a kind of like a, and God forgive me if it's not, you know what I'm saying, but she do, because you have to be on demon time to move like this. She give like a demonic energy to me. Like she kind of, it's like it's a bad vibe. Like, I don't know how to really explain it, but yeah, and the crazy part is, and the person asked her that, and that's great that they asked that. She says, oh, he doesn't. So you do care, right? Because what if he did? Oh, leave him in a heartbeat, right? But if you don't care that someone is doing something, and your main primary goal is to get bread, your main primary goal is, I need that house paid, I need that car paid, I need clothes and be able to go shopping every single day, I need that, right? So if you truly do not care, you wouldn't go out of your way to try to push somebody to the side if they cheat. You would be like, oh, okay, if he cheated or whatever the case is, or we use protection all the time, so because I know that I don't care what he does, even though that is showing that you care if you use protection, at least, even though that's a whole nother thing, but that is showing that you care about yourself, right, to some extent, but you do care what he does. You know what I'm saying? You're creating this false illusion, and there are going to be those women, those naive women, those young women, those girls that are going to grow up, that are watching you, learning from you, or learning from the woman or their mother that learned from you, and be led down this path of thinking that led down this path of thinking that money is going to give you happiness when it doesn't. Because to be completely honest, that don't look like a happy woman to me. I mean, is this y'all leader? Like, is this what you want, to be miserable? Because she's given miserable, and I'm a very spiritual person emotionally. Whatever the case is, I kind of can feel the vibe, feel the energy of somebody, and just through the screen, that is not a happy woman. That's not a happy woman. I wouldn't be surprised if she cries herself to sleep at night. I wouldn't be surprised if when she driving, she got to pull over and stop and cry, because that's what you want. You want to be, a prideful, because if you read your Bible, that pride comes before the fall. And it's just crazy to me, because it's like, especially if you're not showing, what type of man did you marry? Because if you're not showing that you care, that you're literally like giving this man a green light, and there's literally so many countless, it doesn't, so many beautiful younger women that are around, right? Because if you claim that he has this type of money, then what's to say? I'm not trying to say nothing about, I don't know nothing about their relationship or whoever the person is, and I don't really care that deeply, but it's just the fact that she's putting this out, and apparently for years have been teaching women to ruin their situations and to become women of mammon. So this doesn't give happy to me, because by her saying, oh, he doesn't cheat, it's just a complete prideful ego, because she says she's the prize, right? She's the prize, and he's just there to fund her. That's what these women are learning from. That's why you have women out here that are charging $1,000 for dates. But at the same time, because I'm not pandering to one or whatever the case is, I see it. It's men and women that are at fault, because these 304s, like, really be honest with yourself. These 304s would not have the ability, like, this woman would not have the ability to be talking this way if her husband, because we only see what's on the screen, right? But if her husband was peeped the scene and was like, oh, you're disrespectful, oh, you got a mouth on you, like, you need to get humbled, because a man is supposed to be humbling a woman, right? And the women are there to help men. Like, I don't, like, it's just women don't want to own up to that. They don't want to admit to that. But you have this woman over here, you have this man you have men that give these women attention, that give these women the money. You have men that will cash app a woman before even meeting her, because of how deep in their lust and how much of a slave of their flesh they are. How much, because really, when they're simps to themselves. They're simps to the little them, or I don't know how to explain it, to their flesh. Yes, to their flesh. They're slave to that. They're slave to what their eyes are seeing, and that then they end up becoming chumps for these women to, oh, cash at me this and this. And there's women out here there are more women than you think that are actually saying, oh, I need bread, let me send some nudes to this guy and hopefully he'll send me something. Yes, there are those women that play themselves, but there are those women that are succeeding at that because they are smarter at it and take advantage of lonely men or men with money, because that's the whole thing, the whole, oh, high value, you're a high value man if you make at least 6 figures. I really, that really blows my mind, how low in confidence you must be, to men and women, to put a dollar amount as to that's what makes you high value. What makes you high value is the Most High, period. What you should be boastful about, because we are undeserving. If you really think about it, what anything that makes us great is from our Father, period. So the fact that she's saying all of this, it's like, you really, if she don't have no type of, like, she's not talking about nothing happy. She does not look like she is happy in her relationship, to be completely honest. But okay,
more than I am. If he cheating within an hour or 30 minutes, Yeah, he don't cheat. He too old. He too old. He already got the best thing ever. Who you gonna find that look better than me? Okay. But like to answer your question, I'm the prize, baby. If my husband ever cheated,
You didn't answer the question because she or whoever asked that question, he or she asked if he gives you an STD. You didn't answer the question. You were just prideful about it and arrogant and said he doesn't. You didn't answer it. What if he does? There's even the people that are happy have situations, have ups and downs. Even people, because no relationship is going to be 100% perfect. Like God is perfect. But no, we not perfect. So no relationship is gonna be perfect, right? But for you to be so arrogant and not even to answer the question as a teacher, right? That you just glazed over that. No, what if he gave you an STD? Talk about that. And what if it wasn't curable? What if it was HIV? Like really, you're putting people in difficult, terrible situations because there could be people out here walking around with stuff because they follow your advice, but they don't have a big following or they're too ashamed and too prideful to come forth and to come forth and say anything about it. But that concludes this video. On this channel, if you support this message, I talk about warnings, revelations that I have learned through the years, through walking through the wilderness, through the mistakes that I've made. There are some things that I can't even really talk about on here that I believe that girls, especially since girls are now getting their menstruation a lot earlier, there are going to be some tough conversations that you're going to have with your daughters, your son. And I put together a book, the hopes to basically shed enlightenment on a lot of situations that need to be discussed, and hopefully, and things that if I had known when I was younger, I would have avoided so many traumas and so many consequences that I'm currently dealing with right now, but God is getting me through. So you could, show your support, or if you support this message, let YouTube know, subscribe, like the video, and share it with somebody that you love. I love you through Christ. God loves you even more. Be blessed.